So in today's video we're going to go over the importance of good observations when you're reversing. Often causes problems on the test. People might do the manoeuvre really well to get really used to what to do with the steering, but then they don't observe correctly and miss something and ends up failing their test. So I'm going to do a parallel park on this vehicle in front. Now before you start your manoeuvre, it's often a good idea to just take a second or two just to take in the surroundings. Notice what hazards there are around when you're doing the reverse parking. For example, notice here on the right there is this block of garages, and then on the left there's this parked vehicle, this red one. So those could be problems. If that red car starts to back up, I need to know about that. So when it comes up those garages, I need to know about that. It's not just knowing about what's happening on the main road, it's about the sides, which is going to be in my blind spots. So I'm going to pull out, check my middle, right mirror and right blind spot, and then look to pull up parallel and in line with the parked vehicle, and then straighten my wheels as I get parallel. So into reverse, go straight away. Now check my right blind spot here, because remember there's this block of garages here. If someone pulls out from those garages and I start backing up and don't notice them, that's going to be a serious fault. Also having to notice my left blind spot. If that red car starts to back up and I start to back up towards it, again a big problem, I could quite easily hit them. So right blind spot, right mirror, road ahead, middle mirror, left blind spot. A 6-point check, or a 360-degree check you could call it. So a final check, just as I was talking to the camera there, I always want to do a final check just before you start to back up. And just constantly scanning around while you're moving back. So you've got a nice slow speed, you have time to look round while keep an eye on things like the angle of the car. So this is a good angle here. So now I want to straighten the wheels. Have another good look round and start to reverse back slowly. Now I'm looking to wait till my back wheel is near the curb. Now I'm going to move the mirror down, so this makes this just a bit easier. So I've got a little bit more to go, so have another good look round before I back up. So what we're basically looking for is any time before we back up, we have a full check round, a 6-point check. And when we say 6-point check, that's right blind spot, right mirror, road ahead, middle mirror, left blind spot. And it's important that we end up doing our final check over the left blind spot, because that's the way we're going to be going. We're going to be steering to the left towards the space on our left. We must remember, when reversing, other road users have priority, not you, so you must give way to them. As a general rule of thumb, if any other vehicles, road users, including cyclists, get within 2 meters from you, you should stop and let them pass. If when doing your observations you notice another road user moving towards you and you're not sure what to do, best thing to do is to stop and let them pass. However, if they stop, you must carry on. So if their wheels move, your wheels stop. If their wheels stop, your wheels move. Bear in mind, if their wheels stop and you stop and you don't complete the manoeuvre, maybe you abandoned it or you just sit there, you're going to get marked down or potentially fail your test for not completing the exercise when it's safe to do so. So now have a look at some footage from my dash cameras. Notice about the poor observations from these drivers. And he's looking everywhere. You'll notice some of the drivers aren't looking directly behind them over their left blind spot, they're just looking in their mirrors. Some of the drivers aren't looking in their right blind spot, which then causes problems. So have a look and see what you think. We notice the driver of the black Mercedes coming to the car park. He pulls forwards into a space on the right, and then we pull out of our space. Now at this point we have priority, but the black car starts reversing back towards us, not noticing us. So where has he not looked? Well, he's not looked over his right shoulder and his right blind spot, so he's missed us. This would most definitely be a serious fault on the driving test for the black Mercedes. In fact, the examiner probably would have gone for the dual controls. So what happened here? I suspect both drivers were looking in their left and right mirror for the parked vehicles directly next to them and over their shoulders for any traffic on the main road. But they look behind them very, very late and get very close to hitting each other.